Alright, hello Amino Apps. So today is the first episode of my How to Draw Your Dragon series. As voted in the poll last week, we will be drawing a Night Fury for this episode. So in order to start drawing your Night Fury, you're going to want to do a triangular head, which is what Toothless has. And up next, you're going to start with a almost teardrop shape for the neck and body. This doesn't need to be perfect since we'll be cleaning up a little bit later. Right now I'm just drawing the neck and chest area, just so we can mark out where we want everything to be. Up next is the ears and the, cheek flaps. Now, on mine they're a little bit big. I'll fix those later on. You're going to want to do about 3 for now. You can add more or less later on, depending on how old you want your Night Fury to be. And now we're going to be doing the other side. So, right now I'm starting off on the cheek area. You don't need it to be real defined. I just like having that a little bit. For the face, I'm going to draw a center line so I can make everything look neat. And I like starting off with the nostrils just so that I can get a proper idea of the face contour, which I'll be doing right now, so I know where to draw the eyes. And you're going to want to do a almond teardrop shape for the eyes. Alright. Moving on to the rest of the body, we'll be making everything a bit thinner, sleeker, however you want to call it. And we're going to make a circle right here, marking out where we want the legs to be. And for the legs, you're going to start out a bit thin, and then widen out at the ends. So kind of think of elephant feet, what elephant's feet look like. And then just draw it on the other side, doing a bit of a pose over here. And just draw out some circles on where you want the claws to be. And onto the back legs, which are pretty much the same thing. And it's just the exact same thing for the claws on the hind legs. Okay, now on to the tail, which will just continue off of the teardrop shape of the body. Messed it up a little bit here, but that's okay. Just draw a bit lightly. For those of you who are heavy-handed, like me, just make a conscious effort. Making sure everything's in frame over here. Now you can make your tail longer or shorter, however you feel like it. And just continue that line following the spine that you drew. And now you have your Night Fury body. Just continue drawing on your claws. And for the wings, you'll want to mark a circle that's right above and a little bit behind the front shoulders, just so you can mark where the base of the wing goes. And you're going to do another curved teardrop shape, and then follow the top line right here. You can see that? Yeah, you can. And just follow that to make a general wing shape. And you can have these open or closed. For me, drawing open wings is easier. And since Night Furies have 6 wing veins, we're going to be marking off of that with the little wing tips over here where the skin folds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the end of this, you're just going to bring another skin flap down and attach it right there at the base of the tail. And draw another line where the skin seams to the body. And since this is the underside of the wing, you're going to continue the bottom line over here with your teardrop shape, so you can draw in the veins. So just touch up the wing veins so that they align properly with how the wing veins are going to show up. Trying to do this without turning my paper and keeping everything in frame for you all. Don't worry about how neat or messy everything is. You can go back and touch it up at the end, or if you're going to import it digitally, just make sure you do it straight in digitally. Don't worry